Last but not least, we're gonna talk about DDG really quick. Somebody from Snapchat asked him, "What is it like dating someone like Halle that is so in the spotlight?" And this is what he said.
So, that's the difficult part. A lot of fun together privately, but publicly is a challenge because she has very, very beloved supporters that hate me just for being present.
Yes, that's crazy.
So, that's the difficult part. It's like, I feel like her supporters feel like they her parents, and she like a little girl. When she a grown woman, I feel like they forget that, so they just overprotective, which is cool, but sometimes they be a little mean to me.
So this is a twofold thing. So we know that DDG's fans are trolls because DDG once was a super troll and he still trolls a little bit, but he's calmed down on the troll because he's gotten older, right? Now, Holly's fans, they came right out the gate not liking DDG. That's just what it is. As soon as they found out he was together, they was not for it. Hollywood's not for it. You got to remember, Hollywood is a whole different beast. A lot of people in Hollywood don't like YouTubers. That's just what it is. This is facts. This is facts. A lot of people act like YouTubers don't exist in Hollywood because Hollywood is its own entity. It has nothing to do with this new wave, right? And they know that this new wave is really, really messing with their pockets because most people now and most kids growing up, they don't even know a Hollywood star at all. All they know is YouTubers. Everybody 18 and under, they don't know. They barely know any Hollywood stars except the ones that get on YouTube, right? The people that you see that are Holly fans, people like that, they're older. They're not under 18. I'm telling you, unless they mama and them got them sitting them down watching Little Mermaid. Other than that, that's not a thing, right? So DDG and Holly most likely cannot be public with their relationship. Here's why. It would not be beneficial if they went public and started showing more things because it would show the hate. The comments would have to be turned off on YouTube. This is probably why you are not, this is y'all fault, I'm telling you. DDG fans, it's more like Holly fans. The reason why y'all not getting no vlogs with Holly is because they done got my boy Diddy. They done got my boy Diddy. Yeah, they done got my boy Diddy. I said my boy like I know him. Listen, this is crazy. This is breaking news, of course. Diddy steps down as chairman of Revolt. Now, I got a few things to say about this. Not much. But just kind of give y'all an insight of what probably went down. The Cassie stuff, all this stuff that's coming out. It's probably not a good look, right? As you're the chairman of Revolt TV, which is a media company. And then you do have a partner who is Andy Shuon. We're going to look him up right here because people think that Diddy just owns Revolt by itself. He doesn't. Revolt is an American music-oriented digital cable television network founded by Sean Puffy Combs and Andy Shuon that launched on October 21st, 2013. His net worth is $10 million. Andy Shuon. All right. Now, that $10 million means net. All right. Not gross. Not what he put into other companies, what he put into Revolt, what he put in, etc., what he put into everything else so taxes don't eat him up, right? So he probably could be worth anywhere. He could be worth 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 million dollars. We don't know, right? But his net worth, what he's taken home to himself, is 10 million, right? All right. I'm willing to bet there's somebody else behind this, but we don't know. So that's all. That's all speculation. These types of companies, as you know, cannot have what you would call smut on their name, okay? And so they have a lot of competition, and the competition would love to have a chairman in this type of situation so they can just run media campaigns against Revolt until the end of time and drive Revolt into the ground, right? So to not drive Revolt into the ground, they have to show that they're getting rid of the problem. Because if they don't do this, they will be in the news every single day. This is what This is what happens with Donald Trump, which is why Donald Trump might not be a good idea for America, but that's neither here nor there, because they're just going to run him into they're going to try to run America into the ground if Trump, the ex-president, gets into the White House again. This is what they do. This is what everybody does. This is what the top of the tops do. Now we're just able to see it because we have more information and the internet is here. So without the internet, you don't even know none of this stuff is even happening for real. So that's my thoughts. Let's see what they say. Sean Combs has stepped down from his position as chairman of Revolt. While Mr. Combs has previously had no operational or day-to-day role in the business, they had to say that, this decision helps to ensure that Revolt, remains steadfastly focused on our mission to create meaningful content for the culture and amplify the voices of all Black people throughout this country and the African diaspora. Diaspora. I don't know what that means. Diaspora refers to a large group of people who share a cultural and regional origin but are living away from their traditional homeland. Oh, really? That's what they talk about. I didn't know that. Our focus has always been one that reflects our commitment to the collective journey of Revolt. One that is not driven by any individual, but by the shared efforts and values of our entire team on behalf of advancing, elevating, and championing our culture. And that continues. Somebody said, dang, this is hectic. Congrats. Time to destroy another man of color. I guess R. Kelly and Bill Cosby were not enough. I don't know about that now. But now, can we act like, oh boy, here we go. Love it when hope those all women come forward and tell their story. This guy is R. Kelly. Sheesh. Guilty on all counts. Now, while I do, if I have, this is my honest opinion. I don't think Diddy's just not guilty. I'm just gonna be honest. I think we all have known that Diddy has had some issues in the area of women and just handling people the wrong way and artists, and we've seen it. And it's just when you got a lot of money and you own like Ciroc and you own like De Leon tequila and you own Revolt, the media company, and you own just a lot, and you're just in there deep. You're in deep into the entertainment realm. It's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to put something on them, man, because they got a lot of power. So it's like, I just, maybe this is a good thing. I don't know. What y'all think in the comments section? Y'all think Diddy deserves to step down from Revolt? Or do you think this is another black man smear campaign and we're just trying to always just put another black man down, put another black man out of business? I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. I think, guilty, not guilty until proven guilty, but he has a track record, what I'm saying? Years and years, 20, 30, 40 years go by and people are still saying that you're doing the same exact thing. It's like, are you doing the exact same thing? You might be. You might be. You might be. So I'm about to go ahead and react to Kiara Shanae's video. This is the Wooda. This is an extension. I got another video that I talked about it as well. I'm gonna add to this as well. And this is we're gonna put it all together. Cause I just think, this is just young, flirtatious situations and young puppy. Not even call it love. It's just because they was only together for a couple weeks, right? And then they really never made it official. So it's it was kind of like a young fling. That's what I want to call this. But we really gonna get into the DDG emotional after Halle fans did this, because I really want y'all to pay attention to just what's going on and what it's really going on that's causing, I believe, DDG and Halle to not reveal a lot of stuff that's going on in their life to their fans because of the way their fans have reacted to their relationship. So let's get into the Wooda and Nadia situation first, and then we'll get into the DDG real quick, and then we'll be off this thing, man. I don't know. This video might be a little long. It don't matter, though.
So it's crazy because our first time having sex, he asked to nutty me. Oh, okay. I'm not going to say no names, but when I was talking to so when we first started being cool, she told me that he tried to nut in her as well.
I'm too pure for this. I'm too pure to be listening to this. I'm too pure for all this.
So who really want the baby? Who really want the baby? I would say names, but it's not even out of respect of him. It's out of respect for the girl. You know, she didn't like
what?
Yeah, so I'm just a little bit confused on the fact that who really wanted a baby here? Because not only did you try to, you know, ask that permission from me, but you asked that permission from somebody else. So who really trying to do the trapping over here, sir?
People think that the name that you're saying is Yanni. There's a lot of people saying Yanni's name in the comment section. Now, I don't know if that's true. I haven't heard that rumor yet. So you know, y'all know me. If I heard something, I would tell y'all, but I did not hear that one yet.
So yes, that is my first time hearing anything about Nadia and Wooda, like, and pregnancy all in the same sentence. So it's looking like Nadia and Wooda had a pregnancy scare.
So when you announced the pregnancy to Wooda, this was when I was in Houston as well?
Yeah.
So y'all know Wooda had to make a video. He dropped the video earlier today, so this is a clip of that.
Wooda, clear your name, dog.
I didn't want to talk to her no more. It was when I was arguing with Ori and everything. It was too much going on. I didn't want to speak to her.
Yeah.
So I told her to talk to my mom.
Clear it up.
I told her to talk to my mom because...
Your mom's. I'm confused.
Because I don't want to keep wasting my energy explaining myself to a female that is not respecting me as a man. That is the main reason why I told that person to call my mother. My mom not going to argue with you. She's going to talk to you in an unbiased way to hear both sides so she can understand you as a female. That's why I told you to talk to my mom. That was your first time even speaking to my mom. Don't make it seem like I'm running from a problem that I caused on some stuff. It's just a simple fact that I don't want to speak to you because we're not on good terms. We're not okay with each other, so I don't have to speak to you. It's like, in her head, and if anything don't go her way, it's a problem. And I don't understand why shit be like that, but it be throwing me off.
Oh, wait, and it's another clip saying that Nadia tried to trap him with a baby.
If you going on the net trying to push narratives that never happened, bro, you caused it, bro. So this whole baby shit, I don't understand what you trying to gain from it, bro. All that shit, just keep it a bean, bro. You said the birth control shit. You admitted it. Got you to plan B. I never dumped you again, bro. Never did, bro. I never would. I never did. Never, bro. That shit dead, bro. What I'm going dumping you for, bro? You be getting parked by every nigga, bro. Keep it a bean, bro. Clock that.
Who's every nigga though? Wake that T up.
Shit, we get real, like,
Messy, chill out, Messy. Messy out here trying to get all the tea. That's crazy.
I hear it all the time.
This is wild.
So if I'm trusting you, nigga,
He believing he say she say is crazy. I don't.
Just fall back. Yeah, it hurt, but I ain't gonna show you that it hurt. I'm gonna just fall back, bro.
I don't listen to that. We need facts.
Going to do whatever you want.
Right now, this is Wooda versus Nadia. I don't know who to believe. What y'all think in the comment section down below, man? We're going to listen to this a little bit more. I'm really just trying to get to the DDG part. Because like I said, man, this is just young. You know, like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good press. You staying relevant. Y'all getting, y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all getting y'all clout coins up. Y'all on Kiara Shanae now. Y'all on Messy Maj. I get it. I get why this is a thing. I get why, you know, these influencers do these things so they can stay in the media. I mean, like, think about it like this. I'm gonna give y'all some. I'm gonna give the other people that don't understand things some game on media. And we media, we gonna try to help y'all out. If you want to get into the media realm to get them to start following you and following up on what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Create something that's going to be worth their time that they know that they can get some views off of. That's just how the media game currently rolls. So if it's like it's not going to get no views, or you don't have enough followers for it to get views, even if it's regular, right? Or you don't get enough views on your own currently, then, you know, attach yourself to somebody who got millions of followers and get into some beef. Like, this is why DDG blew up. He did that. He beefed with people that nobody was even thinking about him, like Lil Yachty beef, diss track, and and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just went in and went all the way. Like, you gotta make some noise. And so, you know what I'm saying? That's my advice. I get the whole relationship thing, and you can blow up doing that too. So I see that's why y'all doing that. I ain't mad at you. But I feel like there's some other things that you can do to kind of get into the limelight of the media. But if relationships really is the top thing. So
You don't care how I feel, and I need to tighten up. I act like a girl. You told me
yeah.
your mouth.
I'm so glad he said that. I didn't want to be the one to say it. You gotta tighten up. You gotta tighten up, Wooda. You letting your feelings just, I don't know, bro. Like, you need to, like, and this is coming from a man who really likes to see young men's emotions where they supposed to be at. You's not supposed to just tell this girl within the first day or two. I seen it on the video. You talking about you my girlfriend. Slow down, brother. Slow all the way down, bro. You don't even got to do that. Like, I'm telling you, Wooda, you don't got to do that. These girls already want you, dog. You don't have to do that. You back off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like that, don't show it yet. You know what I'm saying? Wait till, you know what I'm saying? Wait till the girl feeling you, because you got to remember, she like Nadia, girls like that, they got 10 different dudes in their phone anyways, brother. You better know that. At this age, I'm telling you, I'm giving you game. They got options in their phone, dog. And as soon as you come in the game and they feel like you already wrapped around their finger, they don't care. They start treating you and dogging you like how them dudes that be acting nonchalant with them is dogging them. And then it's like a pyramid. It's like they got a Negro in their phone that dogs them out. And then once they see it, but they all over that person. I'm telling you what's going on. Then they find a Wooda so that they can dog out, so they can release whatever they got inside their heart concerning these situations. That's what's going on with you. So you gotta don't be that dude where they just dumping all they trauma on you, dog. She just dumping trauma on you. Don't be the trauma dumpster.
That I need to treat you like an option, not a priority. I don't know who the fuck raised a person like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
On that, because I know a lot of stuff that you probably done went through, but I want you to understand.
Bro, I'm telling you, get out of there. I heard the way she was talking. Get out of there, my brother. To get out of there.
Understand, living like that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Because if a is treating you like a priority, you should appreciate that with your dying breath. And that's me.
Last but not least, we're going to talk about DDG really quick. Somebody from Snapchat asked him, what is it like dating someone like Halle that is so in the spotlight? And this is what he said.
So, that's the difficult part. A lot of fun together privately. But publicly is a challenge because she has very, very beloved supporters that hate me just for being present.
Yes, that's crazy.
So that's the difficult part. It's like I feel like her supporters feel like they her parents, and she like a little girl. And she a grown woman. I feel like they forget that, so they just overprotective, which is cool, but sometimes they be a little mean to me.
So this is a twofold thing. So we know that DDG's fans are trolls because DDG once was a super troll and he still trolls a little bit, but he's calmed down on the troll because he's gotten older, right? Now, Halle's fans, they came right out the gate not liking DDG. That's just what it is. As soon as they found out he was together, they was not for it. Hollywood was not for it. You got to remember, Hollywood is a whole different beast. A lot of people in Hollywood don't like YouTubers. That's just what it is. This is facts. This is facts. A lot of people act like YouTubers don't exist in Hollywood because Hollywood is its own entity. It has nothing to do with this new wave, right? And they know that this new wave is really, really messing with their pockets because most people now and most kids growing up, they don't even know a Hollywood star at all. All they know is YouTubers. Everybody 18 and under, they don't know. They barely know any Hollywood stars except the ones that get on YouTube, right? The people that you see that are Halle fans, people like that, they're older. They're not under 18. I'm telling you, unless they mama and them got them sitting them down watching Little Mermaid. Other than that, that's not a thing, right? So DDG and Halle most likely cannot be public with their relationship. Here's why. It would not be beneficial if they went public and started showing more things, because it would show the hate. The comments would have to be turned off on YouTube. This is probably why you're not, this is y'all fault, I'm telling you. DDG fans, it's more like Halle fans. The reason why y'all not getting no vlogs with Halle is because y'all act like y'all don't like their relationship. The reason why y'all not getting the pregnancy rumors confirmed is because y'all act like y'all don't like their relationship. Y'all, as soon as y'all got a whiff, like Halle and DDG being pregnant, it was like pandemonium. I can't believe it. She got pregnant by an E-list rapper. Y'all just went in and went crazy. Like, what was y'all thinking? What did y'all think y'all was gonna accomplish doing that? That was mostly Halle fans, but Halle fans are, it's a big, huge thing, right? You call yourselves whatever you call yourself, some marine animal and all that. And so it's like, y'all, they got, you know what I'm saying, dolphins, sirens, whatever. They got, they kind of big. So DDG like, man, I'm not finna show my life and stuff and be out here getting talked about every time I drop a vlog, bro, with my shorty, man. We out here trying to do something, like, because I'm telling you, DDG would be dropping vlogs every single day with Halle. Oh my God. Because he knows how much money he would make. You know how much money he would make? You know how much money he's not making because Halle fans. Now, I don't know if there's some other reason why, but this is, if the only other reason I could think of would be because Holly's Disney, right? And then it's like, you know, she could be on the con. She don't need to be out there. That's just not Hollywood for her to just be out there with her life all the time, right? That's just not how they roll out there. So she's probably not, she might not be for it. But if she is, the only other reason is because Holly's fans just don't like their relationship. So that's what's going on, man. So he's emotional. I get it. He like, because if you know DDG, he likes to show his life. He doesn't get to show his life though he wants to. And so it's probably that's probably the main thing bothering him. He likes to show off his relationships. He can't even do that. He can't even do that. Why? You know why? Because y'all don't like his relationship. Stop trying to blame everybody else. Halle fans mainly, I know y'all gonna be mad. I just tell the truth. Halle fans mainly don't like DDG's relationship with the Disney princess, aka Halle Bailey. Halle. I be saying it wrong all the time. It's just, I wasn't in that world. My bad, y'all. I haven't been in the Hollywood world. I can't remember the last time I've been in Hollywood. I was under 21, dog. Like, it was a long time ago. And so, yeah, it's just, I mean, not a long time, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I act like I'm 60 years old or something. But yeah, so that's what's going on, man. So y'all tighten up. Y'all might be able to get some vlogs. My advice is to just stop dating. But it's so hard in America, dog. Like, stop dating.
I ended up packing all my stuff. I left the B&B and I was going to Ori house.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Wifey sent this to me. I would never react to something like this. But you know what? She's trying to get me out of my comfort zone. You know, I like to react to stuff that I like to react to. I gotta stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? This is really making me like, I was uncomfortable for the first 5 minutes listening to this. And I just got comfortable for a second and I got uncomfortable again. It's just like I'm reacting to these young folks' relationships and I don't want to. Cause I don't care, bro. What's good? It's your boy Rob Allen, ENT, man. And first and foremost, man, we're gonna talk about this whole Nadia and Wooda situation. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna let you know, man, this is just young individuals getting together and making content. And sometimes they make some content, they might just fall for each other. I don't know, but we're gonna really get into this because I'm gonna actually tell you how I really feel about this situation and what I always thought was gonna happen. Because it's young love. Like it's really hard to keep young love together, man, when you just don't really fully know yourself. Yeah, it's just what it is, man. I know people when they're young, but when they get older, they're gonna be like, "Ah, yeah, you right, Rob." But right now, they ain't gonna try to hear this. But we're gonna let Nadia say what she say about the whole Wooda situation. I'm just going ahead and tell y'all what I feel about it.
When me and Wooda first started talking, whole 20v1 thing, like, like we was vibing, we was cool. When I first met Wooda, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I did give a 110%. Like, I was affectionate, I was loving, I was clingy, I was all that. I gave him 100% of my love, time, and affection. Like, I did. And I'm pretty sure y'all can tell by our videos, like, I was really vibing with him. Like, this dude was like, I don't know, like,
Yeah, they was vibing.
Really messing with him, all right? So it was so easy for me to open up and be like myself around him and love him without feeling stupid in the beginning. So, but mind y'all, after the 20v1, we went bowling. And I feel like this is kind of where stuff started throwing me off, but not throwing me all the way off, because we had just met. It's not that serious. So, after 20v1, I posted the boomerang because it was a dare. He dared me to do it, so I did it. I was like, F it, why not? I guess Lena seen it on Messy Maj, and her and Wooda were going back and forth. About what? I don't know. Based on what Wooda was telling me, like, it was just about me posting. That's just all I'm gonna say, because I really don't even know what it was about, but all I know is they were arguing after I posted him. That day, it just kind of threw me off a little bit, because it's like, at the end of the day, a female is not gonna go off on a not getting entertained by or flirting with or messing with. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody says. A female will never go off on you if there's nothing going on between them. And that's just how I was looking at it. So I was just thinking, like, why would she go off on him if it's nothing there? So I always kept that little situation in the back of my mind. I really didn't take it and run with it like I should have. And then there would be times where he was driving and she would text him, and he know I seen, because he would say something like, I know you just seen Lena text me, but we're only texting on some friend stuff and da-da-da-da. And I would just take his word, like, okay, like, it's fine, like, that's you, like, all right, like, it's cool. But where stuff started getting real complicated at was when he would try to tell me I can't do something and put restrictions on me when he was doing him. At the end of the day, he was doing him. Like, real bad. And I wasn't really messing with it, because it's like, you can't do that. You can't be a hypocrite. You can't put me on hold, have me on lock, and you doing you. And that was what our first argument was about. He took it more so as me pressing him about Lena and thinking, I think he messed with Lena still, but I told him multiple times, like, that's not it. Like, if you're gonna do you, you can't put restrictions on me. And
She must have went through your phone, my brother, or something. Like, how did she know, like, you doing you, my brother?
I really didn't look for any problems. They really just started coming to me. And it was just little stuff like, I would sit and watch TV on his couch, and all of Lena's videos would pop up, and the little red thing at the bottom was played all the way through. And again, it wasn't that deep, but it's like, why are you...
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I mean, I kind of get that one, but it's like, y'all influencers, like, y'all, I'm sure y'all watch each other's stuff, right?
You keep it up with your ex's videos.
Oh, it's the ex. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, and that was the issue that I seen, too. It's like, it's the beginning of a relationship. I'm trying to give y'all some advice, but being light with it, because I just know how young y'all are. You know, when y'all first dating and stuff, y'all got to know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be a thing. Like, y'all ain't cut everybody off. Like, that's not a thing. Like, you just met dude. I seen y'all little get together, and the first time y'all met, and he was just like, I just feel like Wooda just be going too fast for whatever reason to just, I don't know, lock a girl down or something. And then, like, but he's still out there doing his own thing. That's what I see. Yeah, I could be wrong.
So out of hand, y'all, like, so out of hand. Like, He was yelling, screaming, I'm packing my bags. Like, it was just a OD argument that I wasn't living for. Like, I'm not living for none of that. Like, it's too freaking soon. You doing all this, like, for what? Like, mind y'all, during the whole time I'm talking to Wooda, I wasn't messing with nobody. I wasn't flirting. I wasn't doing nothing with nobody until Troy, but we'll get into that later. So it just kind of threw me off, and I'm just sitting, I'm just looking at him while he's over here yelling, like, why are you more mad than me? Like, you're doing you. Why are you more mad than me type deal? So after that, again, it threw me the wrong way because it's like, what is this? Like, you're mad at me. You're doing all this yelling and screaming and shit when it's you. Like, I'm peeping little stuff about you. And from there on, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and y'all can see my energy shift throughout the videos, but
I saw it. She was just like, she went from like all over him to nonchalant instantly. Like she was just chilling. And I was like, oh yeah, they not really like, either they not feeling each other, or is this a skit, or just all to like get some clout. I don't know, but I think they really was like trying to, they was doing content together. And then Wooda probably wanted to do more than content. He wanted to bag Nadia, but he still had a lot of baggage. So it's hard to bag when you got baggage.
I went from giving him 110% to barely even giving him 50. And y'all cannot blame me for that. Because in my last situation, this is the only time y'all can tell me I'm bringing up my last situation and I'm putting it onto Wooda. My last situation, I would peep red flags, but I was still falling more in love after seeing the red flags. This time, I'm seeing the red flags, but I'm pushing back. Like, all them red flags I'm peeping is pushing me more back. It's not pushing me towards you. Y'all cannot sit here and bash me for doing that. Like, no, because y'all like to use the whole, oh, she wasn't healed from Cam. That's why she did this to you, and da-da-da-da. No, because if anything, I learned a lot from Cam. I learned a lot from Cam. And I would never even entertain Wooda if I was not healed from Cam. Nadia don't do that. I ain't never did that a day in my life. So for y'all to say that is crazy. I learned from him. More than for me to sit and be hurt and drag it on to somebody else. I didn't do that to Wooda. Because if I did that, I wouldn't have been 110% with him in the first place. Do you hear me?
You heard her? Do you hear her? Dang.
Clear that up. This is the only time, we ended up pushing it to the side, whatever. That's when he got me flowers. It was dead. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, we still gonna be, we were still talking, we were still vibing. But again, all this stuff is still in the back of my head because it's like, I know I'm not tripping. Like, it's little information, but I feel like I'm not tripping on it. So it's like, it started pushing me back a little more. Like, it was just pushing me back, whatever. Wooda started peeping that I wasn't giving him like 110% anymore. He would ask me why, and I would just give him half-ass answers. But y'all gotta understand, like, the information I know now, I didn't know then. So when he would ask me, like, why aren't you messing with me like you used to? Like, you aren't the same, da-da-da-da. I wasn't able to tell him why because I didn't even know myself. And it's like, it would lead into another argument because he's trying to figure out why when I don't even know why myself. Like, I knew why, but I didn't know why. Like, the whole pieces wasn't together before I even addressed something. And I ended up packing all my stuff. I left the B&B and I was going to Ori house.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Wifey sent this to me. I would never react to something like this. But you know what? She's trying to get me out of my comfort zone. I like to react to stuff that I like to react to. I gotta stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? This is really making me like, I was uncomfortable for the first 5 minutes listening to it. And I just got comfortable for a second and I got uncomfortable again. It's just like I'm reacting to these young folks' relationships and I don't want to. Because I don't care, bro. Bro, man, I know. It's like because I know what it is, man. Like, you know how you know what it is because you was there? It's just you know what it is. This is young. Man. It's going to be a lot of this, especially if you just keep dating. Like, you know what I'm saying? My advice is to just stop dating. But it's so hard in America, dog. Like, stop dating. Focus on you. Stop dating. Be single. That's my advice, dog. That's my advice.
I'm texting Wooda, whatever. He's like barely responding. He's not answering my calls. I told him I was finna come over there, and I have access to get in his apartment on my phone. When I looked at my phone, he logged me out. So I'm just thinking like, all right, that's weird. Mind y'all, I left this part out. After the argument where he brought Lena upstairs, they left the B&B with each other. So when he was doing all this, not answering my calls, not texting me back, removing me off access to his apartment, it ain't nothing else I'ma think but, is she at your house? That's all I'ma think. You know what I'm saying? And from there, that's when it really started bugging me, because it's like, all right, you made me seem crazy for not messing with you 110%, but you're showing me why I'm not messing with you 110%. So boom, I'm like, all right, like what's like, and Lena upstairs. And I'm just confused, and I'm looking like, what was she brought up here to do? Like, not even on no like fighting stuff, but like generally, what were you going to do? Because when we was at the bowling alley after the whole argument thing, Lena was telling Ori exactly what Ori should have said to get under Wooda's skin. So when I seen her come upstairs, I'm just looking like, there's no way you finna buck up about him, but you was telling my homegirl what to say to get under his skin. Like, that threw me all the way off. So I'm just like, so you just brought your ex up here over this little ass argument, but yeah, you just showed your hand over this little ass argument. And that wasn't even throwing me off. It was the fact that Lena was on the bed talking about I'm the bitch you always gonna get, da-da-da-da, it's always gonna be me, whoop-de-whoop. And I'm just sitting there like, and he's agreeing. And I'm like, all right, it's raps for you. So after that little argument in the car, his cameraman came up over here, and, you know, he got in the car with us. We was talking. And then the whole topic of Wooda and Lena came up. And I was like, RTB, if you wasn't Wooda's friend, would you look at me like a dumbass for going back to him? He was like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but that's my homeboy. I can't think of it like that. So I was like, okay. But, you know, if I had my ex at my house, I would be in the wrong, right? He was like, yeah. So then I did this. So Lena was at his house. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was like, yeah. So after that, I did exactly this. And I waited for him to get out the car. And I looked back to Ori. I said, I didn't know Lena stayed the night at his house. And she was like, oh. And Ariana was like, swear to God. I was like, yeah. Wooda told me she didn't. Wooda said that he dropped her off right after. So I'm like, all right, this dude just lied to me. Like, what's up? So then, boom, in the car, his cameraman.
Wait, I didn't catch that because it seemed like it was some trickery of words going on. I don't know what happened in that situation right there, but it didn't seem like he said that she spent the night. The other dude, it seemed like she was over there.
Came up over here, and, you know, he got in the car with us. We was talking, and then the whole topic of Wooda and Lena came up, and I was like, RTB, if you wasn't Wooda's friend, would you look at me like a dumbass for going back to him? He was like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but that's my homeboy. I can't think of it like that. So I was like, okay. But, you know, if I had my ex at my house, I would be in the wrong, right? He was like, yeah. So then I did this. So Lena was at his house. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was like, yeah. So after that, I did exactly this, and I waited for him to get out the car, and I looked back to Ori. I said, I didn't know Lena stayed the night at his house.
Did y'all catch that? He didn't. He never said she stayed the night. He said she was there. Y'all catch that? I'm just saying, y'all. This is the type of things that I catch. I catch stuff like that. I know y'all caught that. That's. I don't know if that's the flip of the trickery of some type of words, but in her mind, she just went, oh, he said she spent the night, and he didn't say that because this is what came out of her mouth. She didn't stay the night. I don't know where she got that from. I don't know. My mind works pretty well. I know y'all heard that. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I think that this situation is done. Nadia and Wooda are not a thing. That was just a fling. And that's it. They not. What's the point of even like taking it any further? When y'all at an influencer house Y'all in Airbnbs, all cuddled up. Man, this type of stuff gonna happen, man. Y'all young and y'all are gonna be attracted to each other and things of that nature. And like I said, just be single. Be single, y'all. Just be single and just play your cards right. Be single, you know what I'm saying? Don't be out here mingling with all these dudes, Nadia and Wooda. You don't need to be in no more relationships. You seem a little volatile for relationships, dog. You out here letting your. I know you wear your emotions on your sleeve, but stop. All right, I'm telling you, these girls out here are vicious, boy. They eat you up out here. Soon as they see a Wooda, oh my God, we need a Wooda in our life. Somebody go grab a hold of you. Lena did, and I'm just saying, man, chill out.